A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. The Dodgers enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's Mookie Betts. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Ona will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm hoping to see Mookie Betts turn things around. He won a National League Silver Slugger last year, pounding the ball all over the place. But right now, he just doesn't look like the same hitter. He's really off his game, and I know it has to be frustrating.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Smoke toward the hole. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Corey Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That average way up there to start things out. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Cody Bellinger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Azarkar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Dodgers scoreless, Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Matt, we're getting a chance to look at one of the all-time great left-handers. Clayton Kershaw is going to go down as one of the top 5 lefties ever to put on a pair of cleats. He may not throw as hard as he used to, but he still has that good slider-curveball combination. He's figured out how to win with diminished velocity. Expect Clayton Kershaw to continue to find ways to get hitters out.
Now into the box goes Kei Kato. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Cue shot here out towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
To the plate now, Nick Tanalou. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Tanalou is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Nick Tanalou has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Will Myers, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
An inning in the books, no score here on the show. So to get his day started at the plate, A.J. Pollock trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now here's the first offering. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327, 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next will be Gavin Lux. First offering. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. That evens it up, 1-1. And it's fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Another 1-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Manny Machado now, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
The shortstop, Manny.
And now the first pitch.
Machado.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
At the plate, Jose Azocar, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin.
First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. So one down, no one aboard. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
This is hit softly to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jorge Ona.
The center fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, no.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And that one yanked just foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
The next 3-2. Hit in the air out to right. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Into the box, Mike Clevenger. First pitch on the way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Betts coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gosuke Katoh. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
This one's flared out toward left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Gosuke Katoh has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
From the belt, the pitch. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike one. Kershaw comes set. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. Cateau is off of first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. Oh, and 2. Here it comes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And good for him. Nick Tanalou has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box now, Austin Nova. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Stepping up is Justin Turner. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Myers on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Seager.
So here is Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Fouled off. Popped him up. Nola waits on it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And in steps Manny Machado as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The left fielder, number 32.
And now Jose Azocar. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled away. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Smoke toward third. Glove by Turner. Throw gets him. 2 down. So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. First pitch of the AB on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. I get it, I got it, I'm good, I'm about it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-0 San Diego. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Dodgers, the left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Swung on and missed.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ball even at 2-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has the play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Muncy takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he fouls this one off. Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
The catcher.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Three and one. And it's fouled away. 3-2 pitch. Runner at second here with one man out. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Next up for Los Angeles, Clayton Kershaw. And he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Now it'll be Mookie Betts trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on the way.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and
Oh, and that's knocked down. Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Home half of the fifth coming up. Padres lead it 3-1.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to
Digging in now for San Diego. Jorge Ona flew out last time up. First delivery to him. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two. Ona stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a second-year big leaguer. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Mike Clevenger. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tommy Pham steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So now to the plate goes Kato. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
1-2 now. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and it's still 3-1. Ryan Weathers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now to the plate, here is Justin Turner. He flew out in his last AB.
Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he falls behind 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Myers looking up. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. Second home run early in the year, and the Dodgers are back within a run at 3-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. 0-1 the count. No hits to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Nick Tanalou.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the secondary stuff right out of the pitcher's hands.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Now a fastball. Oh, looked below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
0 for 2 for him to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High pop up. Muncy over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
So here's Will Myers as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Popped up. Seager is there. And the inning is over. Padres down in order. They're up 3-2. Now at the plate, Max Muncy, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Next up is Gavin Lux. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This is lifted out to left. Azokar comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
So here's Austin Barnes. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ona is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. They're down 3-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dustin May will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready now is Manny Machado. Lifetime in this matchup. Pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. May throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink, and if you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. 1 out.
The batter, the left fielder,
So next to bat will be Jose Azokar. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
up next to the Padres.
At the plate now is Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses for ball 1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they still lead it 3-2. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Into the box, Mookie Betts.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1. Ground ball left side. Fielded cleanly. One there. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Number 52, Jacob Amaya.
Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Softly hit toward the hole. He's got it, and the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. Jacob Amaya is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Jorge Ona.
The center fielder, Jorge Ona.
Now here's the first offering. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ryan Weather.
Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses, ball one. Lifetime against this particular arm. Batting .500, 4 for 8. The 1-0. And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Ona on at first, nobody out. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. The 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now back, second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Gosuke Kato grounded out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control, 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. 3-2. Nick Tanalu will be next. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Next to hit is Nick Tanalu. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count remains 2-2.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 2-2. This pitch is popped up. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Luis Camposano will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Pollock looking up. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, that kind of home run takes the wind out of your team's sails. They were within striking distance, and with one swing of the bat, the door is slammed right there in their faces. I'll tell you, baseball can rip the heart right out of your chest.
Blake Trinan answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box now, Will Myers. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Digging in next, Manny Machado. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 3 for 9. He's taken him deep once. First offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now, time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Trent Grisham will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Sent on the ground out to second. Glove by Taylor. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Another good half inning in the books for the Padres. These folks may be on a beach before long. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Luis Camposano will stay in the ball game, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Trent Grisham takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Adrian Morejon comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and here comes Cody Bellinger. And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So the next to bat will be A.J. Pollock. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Lays off 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Well, that was certainly a tough play and worth taking another look with Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. At the plate, Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now. And the pitch.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
3-2, full count. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Edwin Rios will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Popped him up. Makes the catch, and the Padres have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
8-3 is today's final. San Diego get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Mike Clevenger takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this set.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say it's gonna feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming up out the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell me as a Bob that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest, tear you from me apart. Michael remained bad, but still virtuous. Wake the man prepared to get found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perversiveness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love